Alright, so here we have an iPad 2 16GB edition.
This is the latest version of the Apple iPad, and it is November 20th. So a few days ago there was Minecon, and we all know that they had just released the 1.0 version of Minecraft. And that also came with another bonus for any smartphone users with Android or iOS, is the all-new Minecraft Pocket Edition, and we'll be doing a review of that today.
And so really, as long as you have iOS 4.3.2 or higher, we're running this on iOS 5.0.1 currently, you can download the alpha version of the mobile version of Minecraft, or the Minecraft Pocket Edition as it's been called.
So we're going to be going into some single player here and building, and then we're also going to throw up a server, and we have a iPhone connected to the same Wi-Fi, and we can start a multiplayer game. So first let's start a game here. Go ahead and create a new world. It's got a pretty good user interface so far.
And there is an entirely different server for the seeds currently. We've found that it actually is faster to render worlds and just get seeds working if you're on a Wi-Fi connection.
So let's go ahead and create a world here.
It's just about done. This is identical to the desktop version in terms of what it looks like. And we have looked at the internal file system, and the file that worlds are kept under is identical. Of course, without regarding the fact that certain entities won't be supported, since right now only these blocks are officially supported in the Minecraft mobile version. This is 0.12, if that was right now. So ladders work, active lighting does work. You have, cobblestone, wood, just mined wood, planks, obsidian, a few stairs, the basic metals. There are a few plants down here that you'd see. You can't actually harvest any of them or eat any of them. This is pretty much a place and break world with ladders and torches.
This is quite literally like, if any of you old Minecraft players remember the free version of Minecraft they had on the website for people to use. It's quite literally what it is, except for the mobile edition, and perhaps we'll see some updates with it that'll allow us to craft.
And one very interesting thing about the actual Pocket Edition is that every block type found in the actual desktop game prior to the 1.0 update, so every block that you would have seen in about version 1.7 is current here. All the sounds are the same. There is a different amount of time needed to break through certain blocks. Certain animations, like the redstone animation, that's still present. The physics of water work. They're not great, but animations are still there. If you jump into water where it's flowing, you will be pushed where it's flowing. You move slower. So most of the game is here, just minus the crafting effect. So John, it looked like there was over here. It appeared that there was some iron. So
yeah,
if you show show like breaking sand and that sound as opposed to
sand breaks fast as seen in the game. Stone has a slower breaking time, and iron has an even slower breaking time. And honestly, I don't think iron is actually a block you can use. It's just rendered into the world. There's a solid iron block, but not the ores.
There's solid blocks of metals, but in terms of ores, they are getting there. And actually, there is. Look at that! I didn't know there is a
half slab,
which. And one thing we found is that this. We basically equate the real version of Minecraft here to around like the 1.3 or like even the earliest alpha stages, although this is more advanced than the earliest alpha stages of Minecraft.
So,
and even on the iPad, only being a fairly weak ARM-based dual-core processor, this version of the game runs much better than even with a Optimus, NVIDIA platform on a netbook. So the performance for what this is, although it's limited, is very impressive.
Yeah, if I pulled this same game up, same type and everything on my netbook, it would lag the crap out of it. So we have a dark spot here in a cave, and I've got a torch, so let's mess around with some of the lighting. And lighting isn't all that great, but it works well for something you would find for a mobile edition, which is rather surprising. Some spots get extremely dark because the lighting isn't as great as the current. Wait a second, is that even something? Oh wow, that went pretty far back. I didn't notice that. But lighting does work, and it's rather nice and useful. I mean, it's pretty great looking, I have to say that. I mean, it's not. I expected it to be sort of half-assed at the beginning, but now that I got it and kind of playing around with it, I kind of like it.
And one other thing we found, or at least other limitations we've found, the map size overall, although impressive, it is slightly small. It's probably only a few hundred blocks, by a few hundred blocks long, probably like 300 blocks or something, from what we found in some of the early tests. And there is a defined end of the map. I think we might be coming up to one here.
Yeah.
And the render distance is a little limited to keep around freed up.
Bit of a
And
lighting
other than
glitch
that,
there.
everything works pretty well. Ice does render a little odd. If you're in a snow biome, ice, there are some sort of vector rendering glitches. And one interesting thing with at least leaves that you can place as a block is they will actually go away if they're not connected to wood or near water. And reeds also will not place unless they are a single block or adjacent to a block near water.
Let's take a look at that.
So really, I mean, for $7 as of now, I wouldn't advise buying this, but in the next coming months when this is updated, definitely think about getting this. And one really groundbreaking thing with the iOS release is that, I don't know if many of you know, but Minecraft is a heavily Java-based game. And the reason it was ported to Android much earlier in the development of the mobile version is because Android is literally Java as well. So that was just a slimming down of the code, very simple. But iOS being based in Objective-C, it is it would have taken and did take much longer to port the Java code to a C++ architecture, and it's very that's a very good sign of the development staff at Mojang being very adaptive and being open. And it's nice to see that they actually did, approach the iOS crowd of things. And from what we've read online from various sources, Mojang is currently developing a specific team only for Minecraft. So, or the mobile version of Minecraft, I should say. So, mobile Minecraft will start to pick up in development soon, and I think we want to wrap this up with a slight review of what we're filming on an iPhone now, but we can show you what it looks like to actually go to a server. So you see server is visible, you can toggle the server. One quick thing also is you can go to third-person view.
And in third-person view, it is actually remarkably smooth with the animations, we have to say that. And we have the Pocket Edition on the iPhone that we're filming with. Can we multitask with that? Can we film in?
I don't know if that would really work. Well, let me see. Actually, no, we'd probably cancel the video. But we can show you what it looks like if you're looking for a server. So if we go to title, we go to join game. Usually an IP with a name would come up here. And in the game, you can set a name. You can set your server. There are different graphic qualities. This is a little odd since you can have. I mean, you'd wonder why there wasn't just one toggle for this.
Yeah, apparently you can either have fancy graphics or lower graphics on.
Or low graphics, so that's a little odd. You can switch where the controls are, you can invert the y-axis.
Depending if you're left-handed or right-handed, it can suit you well. But overall, if you have nothing else running in the multitasking right now, it runs extremely smooth on the Apple iPad 2. And first glance, we think it looks pretty good, maybe on a bit of a pricey side for what you're getting, but definitely with future updates, it'll be definitely worth it.
Yeah, and check out Tech2Geek for more updates on Minecraft, mods, anything else, and just our usual tech content. Thanks.
Thank you.